Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 26 of the foundation challenge. So I'm using my new phone as of today. Still haven't gotten the videos and pictures transferred over though, but whatever. So I need to do that too. But anyways, so my husband and I are gonna go out shopping, and so I need to make sure that I am not super starving or anything. So I am having an A plus B plus C meal. Although I don't quite have enough B or A, but I've got plenty of C, which is the best part for you, right? That's the vegetable. So there we go. So I have some barbecue soy curls from last night on a piece of toast, and I've got some corn and some other veggies, so it's partially a B, and a bunch of tomatoes that have, and Anthony's crunching an apple next to me, some tomatoes that have a little bit of barbecue soy curls on them too. So you can have 2 pieces of toast, and or 2 pieces of bread with one meal of the day, and I did make 2. I don't need 2. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyways, I'm going to have my open-faced barbecue soy curl sandwich, and I'm going to have my vegetables and my tomatoes with some more barbecue soy curls on it, and it's going to be fabulous. Super exciting. So what this basically means is, if I'm eating this early in the morning before we go shopping, that I'm going to also eat for lunch, and I'm going to eat for supper, which just means I need to figure out an A plus C meal. So that's what we're going to do today. I imagine that lunch is going to be leftovers again, but we're going to have an A plus C meal for supper tonight. So that's going to be something I need to figure out. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon. All right, guys, so my husband and I are out shopping, left the boys at home with Samantha, which apparently is working out well because they watched a new Grinch movie, and they're doing electronics like for the entire morning. They're super excited about life. Anyways, so we're done shopping, but at Whole Foods, they had something that we thought we would try. It is coconut turkey. I thought that sounded kind of interesting, and it's teriyaki flavor. I know I'm not supposed to snack between meals. I literally had, that's what it looks like. I had a little tiny bite out of the corner, and yeah, it was, So basically, to me, it tastes like cinnamon toast. I mean, cinnamon sugar toast. I don't taste anything teriyaki flavored at all. It just tastes kind of sweet, like sugary. And very, 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 very chewy. Like, oh my gosh, chewy. So anyways, I would not recommend this. Unless you like chewing on a piece of coconut, in which case then I would totally recommend this. But it was really expensive, so it was on sale actually, so that's the only reason that, we were going to get it anyway before we found out that it was on sale, but I would definitely not recommend it unless it was on sale, for sure. Anyways, headed home to do some putting up of groceries, and gonna make some lunch that's just going to be leftovers, so nothing exciting there. And I have figured out an A plus C meal that we're going to have tonight. So, well, we as in me. I'm not sure that my husband's gonna be overly thrilled with it because it's just broccoli and mushrooms essentially, so we'll see. Anyways, I will see you guys in a while. Alright guys, so it is supper time, and I am still making an A plus C meal, but I am not making a Derby recipe meal because my mushrooms were gross. Like, really scary, nasty. Anyways, so I'm still making broccoli, but this is kind of a step-by-step type meal. So we're making vegan broccoli casserole from pasttheplants.com. This looks amazing, by the way. It looks fantastic. I'm super excited about this. But basically, it calls for a lot of broccoli. So you need 2 32-ounce frozen bags of broccoli cuts, it says. But anyway, so this big, huge 4-pound thing of broccoli is actually 64 ounces. So this is a Costco thing. So you're supposed to put that on a tray and put it at 425 degrees on a 13x9 casserole dish, place in the oven, and while it's still preheating, which my oven is already done because the kids were eating, I was making them. They're having hash browns. Preston, please move. My boys are driving me insane today, seriously. They're having hash browns with a vegan tofu that I made that's vegan ham flavored, and then I made a cream cheese that's with tofu for them to dunk it in. It looks fantastic. It smells fantastic. I'm guessing it's gonna be fantastic. I didn't make any green beans or anything. I should have, didn't. Anyways, so 425 degrees, bake for 15 to 20 minutes until the broccoli is heated through and tender. Stir occasionally to ensure even heating. So you let the broccoli do its thing, and then when you pull it out, you then put the oven back down to 350 degrees. So you can sit, Connor, it's fine. It's fine, just be a little bit quiet. Don't like drag the chair as heavy as you can, right? Anyways, so I'm going to go open the broccoli, put it on the tray, put it in the oven, and then while that's doing, you also have to be making sauce, which is a savory cashew cream sauce, and you also have to be making some mushrooms and onions, which I'm using instead of like for real mushrooms, because my mushrooms, like I said, were disgusting. I'm using enoki mushrooms. So Let me go and get that in the oven, the broccoli. I need to put it on the tray and get it in the oven so I can get started on its 15 to 20 minute thing. And then we'll talk about what we're going to blend in the blender to make the sauce. That is then going to go over your onions and mushrooms that you will then have sauteing. So we'll talk about this a little bit more in just a minute. Alrighty guys, so step number 2 here is actually, well, I've already cut the onion and the gnocchi mushrooms. So I've got those ready to go into a pan to saute those. You're supposed to saute it with a little bit of oil, but we're just gonna skip that part entirely. So I need to make the sauce. So you have 2 cups of cashews in here. You're going to put, it says that you can use milk or whatever, water, milk, whatever it is that you choose. I'm gonna save us a little bit of fat and just use 3 cups of water in here. And then the other ingredients that you put in here are 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, which it does also say on here that you could use lemon juice or unsweetened rice vinegar if you wanted to. So I mean, I guess just whatever is tart that you have in your house, and that's kind of convenient. And 1 tablespoon of miso. So it does call for a teaspoon of salt to be put in there, but if I'm putting a tablespoon of miso in there, there is no need to add a teaspoon of salt at all. Ooh, timer. We're babysitting broccoli at the moment. Okay, so you need to mix this up, and this will then go on top of your onions and mushrooms when you're sauteing those. So basically, we've got the broccoli going, then in a skillet it says to cook your mushrooms and onions for about 5 to 6 minutes until the mushrooms have released their liquid and the onions are browned. Obviously my gnocchi mushrooms aren't releasing a whole lot of liquid here. And then you put the cashew cream on top of that and stir to combine. And then you want to cook it for another 4 to 5 minutes until it starts to thicken slightly. I'm not really sure that it's going to thicken. There's nothing in it to make it thicken. Maybe I'll add a couple of tablespoons of potato starch. That would probably be a good idea. Then it will thicken faster. I'm going to do that, by the way. I'm not just saying maybe I will. I am going to do that. And then you want to take your broccoli and put it in a glass baking dish, whatever size dish it is that you have that will fit into. Put your onions and mushrooms and your sauce mix on top of that, and then you want to put breadcrumbs on top. And their recipe calls for like 1 or 2 sleeves of Ritz crackers crushed up. I'm just going to use soy curls, the soy curl crumbs that like are in the bottom of the soy curl box when you get them. That will work out very, very well. And then you want to bake that uncovered for 30 minutes in your middle rack of your oven. Did I tell you it was 350? Because you had to decrease the temperature on your oven. So I'm pretty excited about this. It's definitely going to be an awesome A+C. Yeah, no kidding. It's definitely going to be an awesome A+C meal. And hopefully it'll be enough for 3 people because my husband and my daughter and I are going to eat supper together. But I am looking forward to this. I'm going to go put it together and I will see you guys when it's done and we'll discuss whether or not this is awesome. I think it's gonna be fantastic, but we'll see. All right guys, so I wanted to show you what this was going to end up looking like. So there's the broccoli after it has come out of the oven. It is definitely not like cooked. You would want it a little bit more cooked than this if you were just going to eat it, but it's definitely not frozen any longer. And this is what the mushroom onion mix looks like, and I'm going to attempt to pour that over the top. See if I've grown a muscle or 2 recently. All right. Not making too big of a mess, you know? Okay, so I'm going to need to clean this pan out a little bit. So obviously it was doing a good job sticking, which is kind of what I wanted it to do. So I'm going to clean that out, put that on here, and then we're going to bake this uncovered, like I said, for 30 minutes. I need to sprinkle on some soy curl crumbs. And then, yeah, this is gonna be wonderful. So I'm really excited. I will talk to you guys again when this comes out of the oven. Alrighty guys, so supper is now ready, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I am super excited about this. It smells really good. And it tastes very good too. This is really good. So, that's what it looks like. It is a broccoli casserole. Literally, it's some vegetables with some nuts to make a sauce. It's very, very good. I would highly recommend you guys try this if you like broccoli. It's excellent. Made a big, huge dish full, so I think it's gonna be just fine. There'll be more than a pound of broccoli per person, like a pound and a third. So, hopefully we will be full from broccoli. Anyways, I'll be back with you guys in a little bit for some exercise, and we'll see you soon. Alrighty guys, it is exercise time, and it is, reverse lunges, squats, reverse lunges, and those little flying things and the W things that I remember being difficult. I don't know whether this is a 3-5-7 or a 3-4-5. So do you want to get in the video and go check? I didn't think so. My husband went to walk across the floor and then realized I was videoing. It's so funny. Okay, well anyways, we're going to do either 5 or 7 of these depending upon what the level 3 is. And I really hope it's 5 to be honest with you, because reverse lunges are a bummer. Anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit when we are done and we will discuss this. Alright guys, so yeah, no, it was 7. After the first set, I was having some serious issues with the reverse lunges. I got through 3 sets of them before, maybe 4 sets, before needing to switch it up and doing, instead of 6 lunges, 4 squats, 6 lunges, I was doing 6 squats, 4 lunges, 6 squats. And then by the last set, I just did all squats all the way across, because I don't know what is wrong, but the muscle on the top of my leg, holy cow, not like a nice hurt at all. Like, I'm totally cool with having an owie that's like, oh yay, I'm exercising, I hurt. No, this is like, oh my gosh, did you injure yourself? This really hurts really bad. So I'm going to go have some more turmeric tonight before going to bed. So yeah, that'll be exciting. Maybe that will help out a little bit. I'm not sure. But anyways, we did it. And the reverse flying things towards the end were starting to get a little bit difficult. And the W extensions were also starting to get a little bit difficult for me. Where were you struggling, Anthony, at all?
No, I'm just tired in general.
He said he was just tired in general. Alrighty guys, so that's it for me for tonight. I am going to call it a night and have some turmeric and some orange juice. And tomorrow I have to go to the doctor's office and get blood work done at not till 9:45 though. So there will be no food happening before lunch tomorrow, which is totally fine. I will just chill until lunchtime and that'll be not a big deal. Maybe I'll take some medicine to help me sleep tonight and I'll actually sleep for like 8 hours or something. I slept for almost 6 hours last night. Sweet, huh? Totally insane. It was great. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys again later. Have a good one.